Well, due to the pandemic, many high school and college level sports have been postponed or canceled, leaving many student athletes questioning on what to do next.
John standing by with an Olympic gold medalist, Rowdy Gaines, with ways to move forward.
That's right, guys. With Rowdy joining us, we now have a total of 3 gold medals, all coming from him. But we've combined for 3 gold medals here. And good day. Good morning, Rowdy. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, John. Good to be with you.
So I understand your position here is that, we have all these high school athletes, or just younger than that, who, they've spent so much time practicing, working towards their goals, and now all of a sudden that has been taken away from them. It's been super tough for them. But you're talking about ways specifically with swimming, but just getting athletes back into their sports in the middle of a pandemic. How do you suppose we do that?
Well, I think that's one great thing about the Aquatics Coalition that we've put together over the last 6 months, a group of over 30 water safety and competitive sports organizations that are trying to find a way, the brightest minds in the aquatics world, John, that are finding a way to do this in a safe manner. We're not talking about advocating to opening up to large crowds. We're talking about prioritizing opening pools for instructional purpose aquatics only.
Practically, how do you do that? How do you do that and keep everybody safe?
Well, one of the great things about us, and I say us, the aquatics world, we've already been doing it. For example, if you take a swim team like the high school athletics you're talking about, most of the time pre-COVID, they were doing it in a social distance safe manner. Most kids will just walk into the pool with their suit on, they'll jump in the water, they'll do their practice, they'll get out and they'll walk out with a towel on and go home. So most of the time it happened before that. And now we're doing the same thing during this crisis. Most of it, and if not all of it, is in a social distance manner. The coach is on the deck, the kids are in the pool, spaced apart. There is no proof whatsoever that COVID is passed on in chlorinated water. In fact, the CDC says that, not me.
And so it's your position that swimming, at least, should be going full speed ahead at this point.
Not just swimming, John. I'm talking about instructional work in aquatics too. I'm talking about in the water instruction. Most, again, I say most, all the instructors are wearing a mask and a full face mask along with the mask itself. So again, they're in the water with these kids and they're doing the right thing. And when you're talking about the face shields and you're talking about drowning being an epidemic in our country, it is the leading cause of unintentional death in children ages 1 to 4, and the second leading cause in children 14 and under. So we have a way to do it, and we've got to do it because the kids are losing out in a big way. Forget about the economic impact, which is just devastating, but also water is part of the fabric of our community, especially in Sacramento.
While I have you here, let me ask you about the Olympics being postponed this year. And as an Olympic athlete, what does that do to your training and the psychology of psyching yourself up for this event for 4 years and all of a sudden it's gone?
Well, I certainly empathize with the athletes, John. I made the Olympic team in 1980, and our country did not go to those Olympics in 80. In fact, we boycotted those games. So my journey turned from a 4-year journey into an 8-year journey. So I can really feel the pain that they're going through. You're talking about denial and then anger and then this incredible depression and sadness. Listen, it's not life and death, but these athletes are so hyper-focused for 4 straight years, and then all of a sudden it's taken away in a moment's notice. The good news to that is everybody's on the same page. Everybody's going through the same thing. It's not just America, it's across the world. So this is a worldwide pandemic, and we're all in this together. So they're all on the same page as we go to Tokyo next summer, in which I have full confidence that's.
Oh, I think we lost Rowdy.